Hello, CGTN viewers around the world. Welcome to our live streaming. I'm Danni. Here I'm at Wuzhizhou Island in a coastal island city in Sanya. And Sanya is located in China's southernmost island province in Hainan. And this is part of our special report for second Hainan Island International Film Festival. So why we're here today is not only because the Wuzhizhou Island is a must-see to tropicals for holidaymakers in Sanya. But also, very importantly, while we're going to tour you around this beautiful place, we're going to share more information on this year's second Hainan Island International Film Festival. And also here is the location where Feng Xiaogang, Chinese director, filmed his movie Personal Tailor in 2013. So I'll give you a little bit of introduction of this movie. So this movie was filmed in 2012 and it was released in 2013. It was a blockbuster during that time. And Chinese director Feng Xiaogang is very famous for his commercial movies. And also he established himself into a new Chinese genre, which is a New Year festival celebration films. So he's very famous for that. And about this movie, this particular garden was shown in his movie Personal Tailor in 2013. So I'll tell you a little bit information about this movie. The movie was about there are 4 people. They established a company, and the company is based in Haikou, which is the capital city of Hainan Province. And then these 4 people opened up the company and tried to provide the services, which is far more benign than the services in the for example, David Fincher's film The Game. So they allowing men and women to to see their wildest dreams realized temporarily. So about this particular garden, you can see very beautiful place and swimming pool. So that specific scene was shot here. So there are 3 segments in this film, and part of the second story was filmed particularly at this garden. So the second story was mainly about a commercial, very famous commercial director, and he's kind of fed up with the high culture, and then he wants to embrace the so-called low culture and real culture in his life. So he found this company, and he wants them to provide this service, which to make him to be closer to the so-called low culture. So this company, they come up with a radical solution, which is to find a cotton labor to do a blood transfer with this commercial director. And then they shot that particular scene when they signed the contract and allowing the commercial director allow them to do the blood transfer, and they signed the contract, and they shot that particular scene at this garden. So that is basically about this film and this location. For those who might have just tuned in our live, we're live here at this Wuzhizhou Island in the coastal island city in Sanya. And this is part of our special report on the second Hainan Island International Film Festival. So to know more about this island, we would like to invite our special guest. Our special guest is over there. We're going to find him. Oh, he's over there. And his name is Tailor, and he's going to join us to tour us around this island. Hello, Tailor. Hello. Can you introduce yourself a little bit to our audience?
Hi, everyone. I'm Tailor. I am a tour guide of Wuzhizhou Island, and I'm been working here for about 1 year, and I love here. Yeah, that's it.
So I'll just give a quick introduction to our audience, say what this island is about, and also what's the film about was shot here. So can you tell us a little bit more information on why they choose this particular place and location to shot?
Okay. I think they choose here to be the a sector of the film. Yeah. It's because first we can see the triangle flowers. The triangle flower is a city flower of Sanya and of the whole Hainan Island. And then it have the clean swimming pool between the blue sky and the beautiful ocean. So all those things I think make here become very quiet and the comfort, so they choose here.
And also, because this is shown a lot in the movie. Can you tell me a little bit of this?
That's a dreaming office. They can help people to achieve their dream.
Yeah, as I mentioned just now, that the company was to help people to realize their wildest dream temporarily. So, can you tell us a little more about this Wuzhizhou Island? Because we noticed that there are lots of tourists are here. We can see it's very crowded even today.
Yeah.
How many tourists are there? Do you have the number?
In the high season, it's about 12,000 per day, and in the low season, it's about 8,000 per day.
8,000 per day.
Yeah.
Oh, that's quite a lot number.
Yeah, because the film, the power of this film, more and more tourists come here, attract more tourists. Yeah.
So do you have the figure like after the film has been released? Are there like really you see the number grow?
I haven't have a report of this, but we can see as a walker, we can see more and more tourists. Yeah, I think it's a big number, but I just guess. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I've noticed that there are also more and more foreigners are here. I saw some like Russian, I guess from people from Russian, and I read the statistics saying that after 2018, after May 1st, Sanya has been opened up and offered the 30-day visa-free travel package to citizens over 59 countries. So do you feel that growth, that you really see more people coming?
Actually, I have seen more and more foreigners come here, but I think it's also lots of Russians, they come here because I think the north is very cold. They want to choose a warm place to live in the winter.
Yeah, because I also read that it's open also to US, the UK, Canada, France, German, and many other countries. So you don't have that feeling.
I think maybe it's a little bit far from the Europe. Yeah, I think it's a little bit far from Europe. So
that's why it's
other islands around them. So it's more the Asian countries they come here. Yeah.
Oh, so that's why maybe it's harder for them. So we see more like Russian people here.
Here in the, from July to August, here is the diving area. Okay, diving area and the motorboat and the surfing. But now all the entertainments move to another side. Yeah.
Oh, because of the wind?
Yeah, because here the wind is so strong.
Yeah, I just also want to mention that we're supposed to do live like 2 days ago. However, the typhoon came.
Yeah.
So it's really chilly. I can see you wearing the sweater. That is like not normally seen in Hainan, in Sanya. Because I'm wondering we should wear like skirts, beautiful, like long dress or something. Yeah. So is this winter particularly like cold or chill compared to like other?
It's not a typical weather in Sanya, but actually I have been living here for 3 years. That's the first time I felt that cold in here.
Oh, so yeah, so that's the reason also you changed this diving place to like move to the other side. So how great a chance would be, because as you mentioned, it's a great place for water sports. So how great a chance would be if we go diving to see those coral reefs or beautiful tropical fish?
Yeah. If it's a good weather, you dive in the deep ocean, you can see about 27 meters. Yeah.
Oh, 27 meters.
Yes. The water is very clean.
Visible.
Yeah.
So during for example, today, I bet it's not a good weather to go dive.
So the weather depends. many things.
So what are the other features? Can you introduce to us a little bit more? For example, I read the article and say it's very famous for its pearl white sand, and like the sandbank is very beautiful and crystal clear water. But apparently today the weather may be not good, so it's not crystal clear water. But how many days in the year like we might can see the crystal clear water?
Most of the about 80% in the year is all the very clean water.
80%.
Yeah, 80%.
So we're the unlucky ones.
You may have lucky in other things.
For example?
You see the fantastic view here.
Yeah, I do feel that because it's like really broad view, and you've just.
I think I can share two stories with you about Wuzhizhou Island. The name of Wuzhizhou Island. First story is that in the ancient time, a man called Wu and a woman called Zhimei, they fall in love with each other in here. So they called here is Wuzhizhou Island because Wu and Zhimei. Another story is that in the ancient time, it have animal.
We should go like this side, maybe. Sorry to interrupt you.
In the ancient time, it have an ocean animal called Wuzhi. The shape of Wuzhi is very like the whole shape of Wuzhou Island. So they call here Wuzhou Island because the shape of the ocean animal.
So this island's name came from the animal because it looks like the shape of the animal Wuzhi. So is Wuzhi a sea animal?
Yeah, but unfortunately it's disappeared now. It's in a Asian time.
So like extinct already. So is this a legend or it's real?
Maybe it's a legend.
Okay, so how
I hope it's true. Yeah.
Beautiful story. So how large it is of this island?
The island is about 1.48 square kilometers.
So which means how long do we need to like tour it around if we go by walk? How long that would take?
If you walk, it's about 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
Yeah.
Hello guys, welcome back to our live. We're live here at Wuzhizhou Island and this is CGTN's live. We're live on the app, on our social media platforms on Twitter, Facebook and YouTube. So if you have any questions on this island, also about the second Hainan Island International Film Festival, so do leave us a message. And this is our guest today, and he is Tailor and he's touring around this beautiful Wuzhizhou Island. Yeah, we were just talking about the time that you can spend here. So because the signal is quite weak, please join me for the following. I mean, because the signal, because of the signal is quite weak, so we cannot like tour you around the whole island, but we're going to show you one of the most beautiful sight of this island, which we can see where the film festival has been hosted, and also many other hotels over there.
I think you want to ask the meaning of Wailu?
Yeah, I was about to ask, and then we lost the signal. So can you explain a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so Wailu is the local language of Hainan, means I love you. But if you show this in this island, it means hi, hello, like that. Hi, hello.
So if you're here at this island, when you see people, you should say how to say it.
Wailu.
Wailu like means hello, but it originally means I love you, but here it means Wailu like hello and see people.
Yeah.
So what is the peak season for this island?
Peak season is from January to about three.
So like during the spring festival time?
Yeah, the whole spring festival. Yeah.
I see. So can you let's just walk towards that area, and then can you please like briefly introduce those buildings and those hotels to us a bit?
Those buildings. This building's Red Forest of Hainan.
Yeah. Because that is where the second Hainan International Film Festival take place at this Red Forest. There are like 20 film screening over there every day, and I'll share more information about that later to you.
Atlantis.
Atlantis is founded by like Fuxing. Atlantis is founded by the Chinese biggest investment company called Fuxing. So I think they invest. I did some research. Invest like I think the wind is quite crazy today. It's not like gentle breeze, but it's like wild. So they invested like 1.74 billion US dollars of that place. So they say it's the Chinese Florida place. So for those of you who might have been just tuned in, this is CGTN's live at Wuzhizhou Island, because the typhoon has just been passed like 2 days ago, but still the weather is quite crazy these days. So like the huge wind and everything. Shall we move to like over there? Maybe there is a shelter, so we can. Because while we're going to, that place. What do you like the most about Sanya? Because you said you've just been here for 3 years.
I love here the winter, the weather.
So where do you where?
I'm from north. It's very cold in the winter, so I'm willing to choose a warm place to live.
So where exactly?
Xi'an.
Oh, you're from
Shanxi
Xi'an.
province.
Oh, that is also an ancient historical. We can see people like taking photos. This is a really good spot to see the beautiful scenery at this island, but it's really windy. Is it better here? Maybe. Before we close our today's live, I would like to say thank you so much for taking time out to speak with us today. And we do know a little better about this island, and I really hope that more people can come to visit this place. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Have a nice one. Okay, bye. So I think I'm going to end here. I do really have lots of information that I would like to provide to you, but since the wind is so wild, we're here for the second Hainan Island International Film Festival, and this Wuzhizhou Island is a must-see to tropics if you're here visiting Sanya. And we've done lots of reports on this Hainan International Film Festival this time. We've been to the master class. We've been talking to Isabella Hoppers. We've been talking to Simon West, and we also interviewed the 4 times Oscar nominee Ethan Hawke. So we'll provide you more information, and we were going to do a live tonight, 5 o'clock Beijing time, at the closing ceremony red carpet. So stay tuned with us. I think I will just say goodbye for you to now, and hope you enjoy this live, and I will see you like 7 hours later. Bye for now.